of our Gangster and Goddess Glow Up. Are you ready to put day 318 in the books? Un, deux, trois, let's go. And today is so freaking epic. Let me just tell you really quick, the Gangster and Goddess Glow Up is so freaking legit. The self-love, little protocols, little challenges are all that. I'm saying it because I've been doing it. Over the past 318 days, probably even more than that, that's when I legit started the challenge. In the last 318 days, I have had this feeling maybe once or twice, but it was on a different level. This is somewhere that is beyond cloud 9. We already know my head is, but it's up in the clouds, okay? Lady Minerva energy going on here right now. I need to slow it down, let you know what's going on, because this all has to do with you, my beautiful partner in crime, doing the time, sharing your epic inspiration. And you know what? I'm not going to stop telling you that. Anytime you stop by and visit with me, this is what you're going to get. Because you are freaking divine energy. And somehow, somewhere, somebody out there was just gifting me their freaking grace, because on day 314, something happened. I legit figured out how to make a short here on YouTube and be able to use any other music in the YouTube library for like the minute of the short. And this whole time, I have been so wanting to play the music that I dance to, that gets me into dose, that helps me recover my speech, that allows me to have certain ways of movement and just gets me into dose, that dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin, the endorphins, and share that freaking energy with you, because that is what you legit gift to me. I showed up here because you keep me accountable. And all I wanted to do, without you having to go over to another platform and hitting up my live stream, which on my live stream, I do pole dancing, like I would say about 70% of it. It just depends. And it's not what you think. It's not creepy or weird. In fact, I'm wearing probably even more over there. Like this right here is a little bit too much showing skin when it comes to my live stream. We're very, very, very big on keeping the rules over there, and I'm cool with that. However, the music over there and the relationships and the beautiful people and souls that show up, and we get to chit chat, break some bread, do our things. I love it so much. I do. I love it so much. And I just wanted to be able to share that kind of energy. I know it's not live. However, it kind of feels live to me, because I'll tell you something. Here, this is what came out of it. And it, So anyways, that being said, on my live streams, we don't just do that. We go outside, look at the views, we go play with the piggies, we make food, we do egg boxing live, all kinds of stuff. And in fact, okay, this won't be on my live stream, but Braddy and I, we're going to be doing a weekly, it's going to be here on YouTube, a weekly Big Brother little reaction, kind of like, you'll see. That's later. That's not even in this video. So just disregard that, but just know what's on the horizon. This is the thing. When I, the other day, was filming that I drink an element every day for 100K, that kind of thing, 100,000 subscribers with Itchy, after we were all finished, I was listening to Eminem. I was listening to Zeus, head up in the clouds like Zeus. That song? Okay. After Zeus, on my playlist was Houdini. And Itchy and I were playing around on Snapchat. And I started, and so he's listening to Houdini. And you know how he likes to lay up here on me. And so I'm rubbing him, and all of a sudden he's sleeping to Houdini. And I mean, not just sleeping, he starts dreaming and nestling in. And of course, I only get to share a minute of the whole thing because it has music. However, it was legit. I hurried up and I shared it over on the gram. I put it in Spotlight. It was the cutest freaking thing ever. And guess what? If you want to see it, it's here on YouTube. Because I figured out how to do that freaking minute short with the music. Okay, so that being the case, I started monkeying around and I was able to share my music that gets me into that dose, that dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, while I'm doing my pole little freestyle situation. However, I also get to share with you then the music that I am able to do my mouth exercises for speech therapy. And I'm able to share with you the music that is being left for this, that, and the other. But most importantly, in that little short that Itchy did that to the Eminem, I had in the comments a beautiful comment that said, "That looks just like me. When my mom would play Eminem, it would put me to sleep." And I'm telling you right now, that just warmed my heart so much. And then right afterwards, I had a request. Would you mind dancing to Tennessee Whiskey? And I was like, I am so crossing my fingers that I have this. So what I do then is I put the song on. In here, I put the song on and I'm twirling to it, just exactly what I'm doing at that moment, like what I am doing. Nothing's changed. And the beautiful part about it is I was listening to the song. You see the way that my brain, my soul, and my body move to it, if you choose. If you want to close your eyes, because I'm not responsible whatsoever. If your eyes start burning out, nope, I'm not responsible for that. No way, Jose. And you can close your eyes and just listen to the music and note that one of your other little gangster and goddess baby dolls chose that song. Because these songs, these lyrics, the beats, whatever it is about this song that makes you have some kind of feel, an impression, something you want to freaking listen to, and you'll share that with me, and then I'm able to share what my mind and my body and my soul think about it at the time. Is just absolutely on another level. It really is. And so I have been posting some of these little shorts to the music that is now being requested. So if you have a song you would like to see or hear in one of my pole dancing freestyle shorts, let me know. And I am so, your wish is my command, legit. It just makes me so freaking happy that not only did I learn a new freaking skill, I can't believe it took me this long. However, you know what? I kind of do. I kind of get it. Because there's so many things that we can do to create and to be able to just give us these moments. Because I was patient. Yeah. I was patient. And I always say, patience is everything. Patience, consistency, and of course, keeping your circle tight and being around the most epic people ever. I always say, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. However, I will tell you straight up, that's good. That's okay. If you don't want to be around this epic energy, that's all right. That's why YouTube has all these millions of creators for you to go and you to chill and you feel like your very best self. That being said, let me know what jam you want to hear. If you're into the shorts, hit me up and let me know about that. Yeah. But that being said, I think it's time to do a quick little and put day 318 in the books. We got lots going on. I have a bunch of videos that are going to be just long form. There's no poll, maybe a piggy or two in the story, or in just like a little protocol challenge that we're doing together. Because you know, I've been doing the deep squats every day. I've been doing now my headstands and my handstands for at least an hour a day. Pulls at least an hour a day. And I have some other kinds of training that I'm doing as well. And pretty soon, coming up, we're going to do, are you ready for it? We're going to be doing a candle like meditation. And this is on another level. I'm just so freaking excited. And I cannot tell you how much this means to me. It means the world to me. When you share things like that with me, when he shared that this song meant so much to him, and how much that those lyrics and the beats and everything put together meant to him, it's like that's priceless. And I'm not saying that I'm an Eminem. I'm not saying that I'm a Mr. Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton situation. No, I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm saying when you come here, just know that you're going to get consistency, maybe not perfection, but always doing my very best with my gangster mindset and my goddess energy to make sure every time we keep stacking these dubs that we don't forget about the ones that we already started stacking. They're always going to be in our soul. And it's okay if it takes a little bit longer to do a certain little protocol, because at the end of the day, look at what happened. Legit. I mean, to me, even if it's one person, that can make them feel better, and then they hear the song and it just makes them happy, and I don't know. I just get happy, and I'm rambling now. Let's go put this in the books real quick. Here we go. Oh my gosh, my legs, they're like numb. They're so numb. Okay. Hi. Hello, beautiful world. Happy Saturday. I hope wherever you're at, you have a magical day. Living your dreams and living your best life. Thank you again for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate you. To the moon and beyond. You, my dear, are a rock star, superstar, an angel in my heart. And I will see you mañana. You gotta let me know what song do you want to hear next. I'm telling you what, I just can't believe I finally learned how to do that. And I know that you're probably looking at me going, oh girl, oh honey. I know. You know what? I always say, things don't always happen on our own timeline. They happen on the right timeline. And you better believe I'm going to take full freaking advantage of this one. So I'm excited. It just makes me, like, I just cannot tell you how excited it is to know that I get to share with you, like, I get to capture the essence. Does that make sense? I hope it comes right through to you in the right way. Okay, I'll go now. Bye.
Ready for a snack. Oh, beef flakes. Do you want some, Mitch? There you go. What about you, Queen? There she is. There she is. Now, here is going to be the fun part. Okay, hold on. Let me get done this really quick. And we're going to run over and give Savage some pea flakes too. Now, he's blind. So he has no idea, like, where my hand would be. Like, he cannot see it all. And I cannot tell you how much this legit warms the soul. When you have, think about that for a minute. My guinea piggy, this little boy right here, I've had him since he was like 4 weeks old. He's completely blind. He cannot see. And I'll tell you straight up though, baby got skills. This guy can do things like you wouldn't believe. Like, you wouldn't know that he was blind by a lot of the things he does. Now, what's really interesting though, Saskia from the Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue, she is a guinea pig whisperer, and I'm obsessed with her, and I love her. That being said, I see you. Okay, look at him over there. He's like, Mom, where are you? Hold on. Look at this. Pea flakes, please. Yeah. However, Saskia was saying that 30% of piggies could be blind and we would never know it. I just think that's like simply crazy and so epic, and it really warms my heart that I was able to earn a little bit of trust from him. Because I mean, that's so cool. Super cool. And yeah, it's over 2 minutes. I know. However, you know what? Check this out. Look at her. Okay, so Savage is at the watering hole now. She's in her hay, and these are the boys. They went back to their hay, and Itchy's ending the visit saying, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight in the Morgan Piggy Palace. You're absolutely freaking awesome. He's so tired from all that filming today. Oh, Itchy, how do you do it?